It's literally 1:11 as I'm filming this. I already know right off the jump, this is going to be such a specific message, so please use your discernment. This is not a message that's meant for everyone, but this is supposed to reach somebody out there. Somebody out there, you need to understand that your energy is beyond addictive. Your energy is beyond addictive. You have this magnetism to you, and there's a darker side to this as well. Okay, but your energy, it's like people get hooked on your energy quickly, and it's because whoever you are not afraid to be authentically yourself. You are such a real person, and that realness is so rare today, like in today's day and age. And it's easy to come across people on the internet that you can resonate with, that, live authentically. But I'm talking when you go out in your everyday life, it is so rare to find souls that are genuinely so unafraid to be themselves and unapologetically themselves, no matter what judgment that may come with. But whoever you are, you think differently. I'm hearing the word neurodivergent. You could resonate with that energy as well. Maybe being a little bit on the spectrum. But it's like, that there's something about you that makes you a little bit more you, a little bit more quirky, a little bit more special. And I think that when people come across your energy, and I was only laughing because I had a friend in my life once that used to joke about me thinking I was on the spectrum. But anyways, I think that that's a huge blessing and a huge gift. And anyways, I'm not going to get into all that. But whoever you are, you have a realness about you that people don't come across often. Like, especially just being out into the world, people do not come across an energy like yours often. Especially if you're somebody who's like attractive, physically attractive. Everyone is physically attractive. Everyone is beautiful. But you know what I mean? Especially if you have that, if you're a smart person, if you're, seductive, if you're able to talk well to people, if you have good humor, you can make people laugh, which I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you are that full package type of energy. Especially with that, I don't think you realize how easy it is for people to get hooked on your energy. And I told myself that I was confirmation burp. Okay. I told myself that I was gonna try to not be so nosy, but I am picking up on an energy and I'm gonna talk on it without diving too deep into it. Okay, spirit. Okay. But I do feel like you came across somebody on your path who got to experience the realness that is you. And first of all, I don't even think this is just one person. I do feel like this is multiple energies that got to experience the authenticity that you bring into this world. And now you have people that are borderline addicted to your energy, addicted to you. And some people are in the negative sense of the word, like in the extreme, in the people that you need to protect yourself from and protect your energy and all of that. But you do have some people who have come across your path who you've actually, I'm hearing like sent out a call for them to rise to the occasion, for them to rise to meet themselves. See, the thing about your energy is you make people rise. And you know what? It's like your presence alone is healing. Like, people could just stand next to you and you naturally are like a walking therapy session. And maybe you're the type of friend that's always helping people or giving advice, but it's like, this is your energy. Don't mind my broken nail. We lost a soldier. But this is your energy. Do you know what I mean? It's like people get around you, people in your presence, they feel healed by you. But not only do they feel healed by you, and I don't know how this could come off in so many ways. Maybe it's certain things that you say that people just hold on to really tight and they don't realize why. It's because you just be dropping like wisdom back and forth and back and forth. But not only do you call people to heal in your energy, you call people to rise. And this is not even something that you're intentionally doing. It's just the energy that you bring. You make people want to rise to meet themselves authentically. Do you know what a gift that is? To have that type of presence and that energy in this world. But there are specific people that you've come across on your path that are feeling like I'm almost seeing like a total reinvention because of you, because of the energy that you've brought into people's lives. You call people to want more for themselves. Because I think that you're living a path that is so purpose led. You're really walking in alignment with who you truly are and the path that you want for yourself. I'm seeing a lot of stages right now. So you could be somebody that feels called to be on stage in some way, whether this be you're on stage with your music. I'm seeing like an art show in my mind. Stages seem important. Speaking on a stage. That's for some of you guys. You guys have a star essence to you. There's something about your energy that feels one of a kind. It feels like people can just sense that you're a very blessed person and that you had to walk through some sort of fire to get to that point. Your energy is giving, like, people know that you are touched by God. We're all touched by God, but you know what I mean? People can sense this about you. So this message, I guess, is just to say, be very discerning at this time in your life. Because your magnetism, it's starting to expand beyond what you even could, blanking on the word. Beyond what you even could think for yourself. There's a better word, but I can't find it right now. Do you know what I mean, though? It's like, I'm seeing that you are this lighthouse energy where naturally you just attract things towards you. But there's something about this specific phase in your life right now, this transition that you've just recently been through, this renewal in your energy that's making that energy become even more and more and more potent. And this is a lesson I've been learning within my own life as well, that there is another side to having an energy like that, you know, where people can get hooked really easily. And if people are not in an okay mental state, it could be not good. Right? I'll just say that. It can be an icky energy, so just be very discerning with who you allow in your energy at this time, because I do feel like your lighthouse, the light that you bring, it's starting to beam even brighter. Like I'm seeing that you are this, I'm seeing a lighthouse just on an empty like ocean or sea, and it was once just spinning its normal light, and now it's even brighter, and it's like that light, it can reach even further out. So it's calling in even more and even more energies. And what's crazy is as you call in more energies towards you, I want to say like your energy persuades those energies to rise. It's like you call people to rise into themselves, and it's because you've risen into yourself. And there goes the mother freaking lights. You have risen into all that you are, and you're still rising into yourself. But it's like, wow, look at these lights. But it's like, I don't know. It's like you've touched people. You have the ability to touch people in a way that's beyond surface level. It's like you make people want more for themselves. You make people want to pursue something greater in this life. You make people want to stand in authenticity. You show people that it takes courage to be authentically yourself and bravery, but you do it anyways. And now I do feel like you have a few people in your energy right now that are really starting to do a complete revamp on their entire lives. And you could probably feel this and pick up on this intuitively. But again, we've been getting the message not to be too nosy, so I'm not going to peek into it too much. But I will just say that people are starting to wake up to not only who you are and how rare of a soul you are and the impact that you have on their lives as well, but to themselves. It's like you make people wake up to their own capacity. You are a walking activation. Wow. You're a walking activation. You activate people. Just by being around you, you activate them. Because it's like, I'm seeing you literally walking around and you don't even realize it about yourself. That's the thing. And maybe a lot of you guys do. But I feel like for so many of you, you don't even realize you're walking around with this like sparkly, energetic aura around you. And it's like people look at you, and that's why you probably get a lot of stares, or a lot of people that look at you, or a lot of people that want to speak to you, or maybe you could be in a conversation with someone and they just tell you their entire life story. And you're like, why do you trust me with all of this information right now? Maybe people just feel safe to open up about random things. It's your presence. Your presence is healing. Your presence calls people to heal. And like I was saying about the other side of this is that sometimes if you come across people that don't necessarily want to follow the path of healing, it just triggers them. You trigger people, right? So there is the dark side of it, but you're a walking activation. And I keep seeing you with like this sparkly energy dancing all around you, and you're like la la la, walking around this world like you're normal. You are the furthest thing from normal, but in the best way possible. And I feel like you're really starting to embrace this about yourself. But that energy, it can become, people get hooked on it. You know, it's like tasting sugar for the first time. When people meet you, they're like, what? In a world full of, you know, people that are just following the path that's laid out in front of them, and nobody wants to dare to be different and whatever. And then, excuse me, people come across you and they're like, whoa. It's like you open up, you turn people's worlds from black and white to color. You help people see in color. Like, this is the impact of your energy. And I think this message is just to let you know how important it is for you to be so discerning and so cautious with who you give your energy to at this time, who you trust at this time. Trust me, babes, I feel this message so deeply with myself as well. It's like, once you can, and this is not coming from a space of ego, okay? And if you resonate with this energy, you can feel that. You know that it's not coming from a space of ego. This is beyond that. This is just you recognizing your soul. This is you recognizing the qualities that you have within yourself that make you this sort of lighthouse that a lot of energies are attracted to. And a lot of people maybe in the past have tried to siphon that energy or to take advantage of that energy, or, you know, use your healing energy to heal themselves, or being around you makes people rise. So it's almost like some people would take advantage of that, is just what I'm getting. Like, be around you because they know they're going to heal in your presence, or they know that you're going to say something that changes the course of their lives, or they know that you're abundant and blessed, so they want to be in that energy of abundance. But what I'm hearing right now, this is important, don't take on other people's karma, okay? Because a lot of people, especially at this time when your magnetism is going through such a big upgrade, a lot of people are carrying their own karmic debt, okay? Karmic debt. And the thing about you is you've cleared your debt. 1222 as I'm saying this. You have cleared your karmic debt. You've cleared your lack. You're not living in a state of lack at all in your life anymore. So be cautious about the energy that you have around you, because if people are coming in living in their own state of lack or living with their own karmic debt on them, they want to come in to get a piece of your pie, a piece of your abundant energy, a piece of that. And you could notice that, like, when you are with certain people, confirmation. You can notice that when you're with certain people, like, maybe things fall off a little bit for you, or, you know, your money goes down a little bit. Just be extra intentional right now and watch out for the signs, because when I tell you, your magnetism is on another level. And I might have to do a whole nother video, because it's just going to be a quick message on you being a walking activation, because I could really go deep on that. Because I feel like you don't even realize the impact that you have, and you don't even do it intentionally. It's just who you are. And the thing is, you activate people at the right time. So even if people come across your energy and they don't have that instant activation where they're like, oh my gosh, I need to rise right now. But I do feel like just being around you, people find themselves in a better energy. They find themselves in their divine feminine energy or divine masculine energy. They find themselves operating at their highest energies. Does that make sense? But even if it doesn't happen instantly like that, it's like there could be a lag to it, is what I'm getting. But it happens always. And that's what I feel like is happening currently. With the people that we're not going to tap too much into, I do feel like there was some sort of lag, but it's like people are being activated now because of you standing so fearlessly in all that you are. What a beautiful thing. Your energy is literally exquisite. Is that the right word? It's a luxury. Okay, so treat it as such. Okay, I love you so much. I will talk to you very soon.